You see, the ground is drying up. The rain finally stopped. I hope it's over because it rained all day pretty much. And see it there, 98 oxygen, 101 pulse, 102 pulse. 101, I'm walking around outside. 101 pulse, 99 pulse, 102, 98 oxygen level. See it there? There, 98 pulse. Look at that, 98's below 100. I've been outside for about 2 minutes walking around. You can't see that, but it's 97 pulse and 97 oxygen. Now it's 98, 98, 99, 99, 99, 98, like that. So that's what it's doing. Laying down. I'm laying down. It's been in the 80s. 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. See right there? It's like 5:30 p.m. I think. So it's been behaving today. You know what I mean? When I get up, it's like 108, 105, 103. And when I pick up heavy things and move it around, it jumps up to 117, 120. But it goes back down a couple minutes or whatever. That's the way it's been doing today. See it right there? The bottom number. I'm laying down. Now it's in the 80s. Was 79. See, it's 80, 79. See? Yeah. I haven't took the beta blocker yet. I take it here about within the hour. About 11 o'clock or so. Quarter after 11 or whatever. 11:30. I usually take it around 11:30 though. See? And it's been right at 100 when I'm walking around. 99, 100, 103. See how it's behaving today? And yesterday it didn't. But I'm not very active today because outside it's supposed to be raining all day. All day, all night. Rain, 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 rain. No break today in the rain. If we get a break, it's going to be like 9 o'clock tonight for a little bit, then it's going to rain again. So it's supposed to rain like 3/4 of the day. So yeah, see what it's doing right here? It's July 1st, Thursday, July 1st, 2021. It's around 10:40 a.m. Eastern Time. So this is what it's been doing this morning. So I took blood pressure around 8 o'clock this morning. Blood pressure medicines, 10 milligrams lisinopril. It's a small dose. Okay? So the blood pressure is kind of high this morning, not much. You know what I mean? Like 131 over 93 or something, 95. But the pulse rate was like in the 80s, like 83. Every time I checked it, even standing up, it was in the 80s. So yeah, that's what it's doing today. You see that the pulse rate down there. I just put new batteries in it too this morning. Yeah, because these are not alkaline batteries. These are regular cheap batteries. They don't last at all. The alkaline will last a lot longer than these Rayovac non-alkaline batteries. You see it at the 76 pulse. I'm laying down, like I said. I'm laying down for the past 10 minutes. See it? That's what it's been doing. So it's been behaving so far today. Thank God. Yeah, I had to put new batteries in this. It's Thursday, July 1st, 2021. Thursday, July 1st, 2021. Been laying down for a few minutes. I just put new batteries in this thing. If you don't put alkaline batteries in these, you probably replacing batteries every couple of days or so, depending how long you use it. These are regular batteries. They're not alkaline, so they drain pretty quick. They're just regular mercury batteries or zinc or whatever. They just don't last very long. But I got a new pulse meter coming anyway. Some of these don't work real good. If they're not flashing real fast when you put that little light, that red light in there where you put your finger, you want the kind that flashes real fast, not the steady light, because there's like a delay. If it's flashing, it'll pick up tachycardia pretty quick and it's more accurate. You know what I mean? It's 82 pulse, 96 oxygen, 81 pulse, 80 pulse. But when I get up and move around, it jumps way over 100. That's what it does. They call it inappropriate sinus tachycardia. So the hospital, the cardiologist told me it's inappropriate sinus tachycardia. But when I have real bad episodes where it gets real high, over 200 or 180, 190, the hospital says it's anxiety causing a problem. They don't treat it. And I had a big issue right there because my insurance company said, why am I going to the hospital for anxiety when it's really not anxiety? So, it took like 9 different visits to the hospital in the past 7 months, and all the discharge paperwork said that it was anxiety, it was seen for anxiety issues, and it's actually a heart problem, heart rhythm problem, sinus tachycardia, heart rhythm problem, not anxiety. It just shows you right there they don't have a cardiologist at the hospital, so the doctors and nurses guess what it is. They guess. They're guessing anxiety, and they won't treat it, even though it messes with your blood pressure and your pulse rate. They just let you, they just look at it like you're stupid, like they've never seen anything like it before, jump around that fast, and they say it's anxiety when it's not, because they're not a cardiologist, so they don't have a cardiologist there, believe it or not. People ask me, what if people go in there with a heart problem? I said they shouldn't go to the hospital if they go over with a heart problem, because they'll probably just say it's anxiety. So yeah, basically, my friend says if you want to die, go to that hospital because they won't treat you. And he's exactly right. They just brush it off on something else and don't want to treat it. It's like unbelievable. I mean, 9 different times and all the discharge paperwork saying was seen for anxiety issues, anxiety, when it's really not anxiety. It's a heart rhythm problem. And then I had a couple EKGs done like a month ago or 5 weeks ago, and they called me the next day. They came to my house and did the EKGs, and they said right branch bundle block. And they called me the next day and said a lot of people have this and don't know it. It's for the right side of your heart. It's not communicating correctly with the heart, but a lot of people have this. Nothing to be worried about. They said a lot of people have this and don't even know nothing about it. I said, yeah, you're right. A lot of people don't even know what their heart rate should be or their oxygen level should be, and their pulse rate or blood pressure. They don't even know that. And a lot of people said they don't even know. A lot of these younger people said they don't even know what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm like, wow. If I didn't buy one of these pulse meters, I would caught this at all. Never. Yeah, the cardiologist asked me. I said I got 2 blood pressure machines. I got a couple of these pulse meters, and actually I got a bigger machine coming tomorrow, Friday. It's actually like $200 on Amazon. It's more accurate than this. I mean, it's got an alarm on it where you can. It's got a finger thing on there like the hospitals use, like a hospital grade, and it's oxygen level and pulse. It's got a rechargeable battery that lasts about a week, and you can set an alarm when you're sleeping. And if your blood pressure, or not blood pressure, but if your oxygen gets too low, if your oxygen level gets too low, your pulse rate gets too low, it sets off an alarm and it wakes you up. It's got an alarm and it vibrates. It wakes you up, lets you know, hey, your pulse is low or high, and your oxygen level is low. It lets you know that. So it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's got a rechargeable battery, and it's got a plug in it too. You can actually plug it in the wall, but the battery charges too, and it lasts about, depending how long you use it. Some people say it only lasts 2 or 3 days when you use it every day. So it all depends, you know what I mean? But yeah, about $200 on Amazon, $190 or whatever it was. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm just laying down. It's 88 pulse and 97 oxygen, 96 oxygen, 88 pulse. So when I stand up and move around, it's in the hundreds. So it's kind of crazy. And yeah, sometimes it gets real tacky. Sometimes it gets high. Don't want to go down. It's just all kinds of problems with this. Okay? I have multiple sclerosis, and the cardiologist thinks it's a dysfunction of MS, and my neurologist disagrees. So they've been going back and forth the past 6 months about this. Neurologist disagrees. She said it's not MS related, but if you Google it on the internet, it's a dysfunction of MS. Okay, it's kind of crazy. Yes, this is what I got to deal with. You guys have a lovely Thursday, July 1st, 2021. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I've been laying down for 25 minutes and it's still in the 90s. I'm thinking about taking another beta blocker before I go to bed around 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? And it's only 25 milligram anyway. The cardiologist says it's a baby dose. They go up to 200 milligrams, but these I take is only 25 milligrams, metropolol. You know what I mean? Because normally when I'm laying down, it's always in the 70s and 80s, not in the 90s and 100. You know what I mean? He's been doing this for 3 days. So yeah, I'm going to take another one tonight. Yeah, I'm just laying down in bed right now. 95 pulse rate. 94 pulse. 94, 97 oxygen. I was outside, so I leaf blowered outside because I did the weed eating earlier, and there's like leaves and grass on the sidewalk. I just blew it off for 3 minutes. It got to 127 when I was outside walking and doing that back and forth on the sidewalk. It got to 127. Then it went to 120, then 115. Now it's doing this, laying down. 96 pulse rate. Well, it's 95 pulse rate, 96 oxygen. Yeah. I get that one like you got Friday, the big one. Be here sometime Friday from Amazon. We usually get Amazon probably late afternoon, like 6 o'clock at night. That's when they usually deliver, somewhere around there. I'm laying down, relaxing for the past 30 minutes. It's 106 pulse, 108 pulse, 96 oxygen, 109 pulse, 111. That's what it's been doing for the past 3 days now. And when I get up and move around, it's in the 130s, okay? I guess the cardiologist says he's not worried about that, but he said if it goes over 140, 142 for 15 minutes or longer, take another beta blocker. You know, let me know. Let me know what you think about that. I'm laying down and look at the pulse. The bottom number is the pulse rate. Top is the oxygen level. The better machine will be here Friday. Let me know. The $200 pulse meter will be here Friday. Probably Friday afternoon or evening or whatever. Let me know. He said, the cardiologist said, if it goes over 142 for 15 minutes, longer than 15 minutes, to take another beta blocker. That's what he told me on the phone just now. If it goes over 142 for 15 minutes, to take another beta blocker. That's what he told me. Look at that. It's roughly after 10 o'clock, Wednesday, June 30th. 10 a.m., 10 a.m. or whatever it is. Look at it. This is the bottom number there. It's a pulse rate. Let me know. I'm just standing up right now for the past minute. The longer I stand, the higher it gets. Let me know. I'll take the beta. They told me to take the beta blocker here in about 45 minutes, basically. So I have to wait, they said. Okay. There you go. What about that? Look at that bottom number there. It's been acting goofy all morning. Look at that. 96 oxygen, 34 pulse rate. Now watch it jump around. Boom! Wow. I'm standing up. Look at it. It's about 8:30 a.m. 8:30 in the morning. Wednesday. Wow. Definitely tacky today, isn't it? 140 pulse rate. Yep. They don't want it going over 100. Well, there you go. You see it there, and it's sure in hell it ain't anxiety like they say it is. The hospital. It's anxiety. Whatever. You're full of shit. Look at that. It's going down. It's crazy, isn't it? Look at it. Bouncing all over the place. Crazy. Laying down right now. It's 4 o'clock or so. Monday, June 28th. It's after 4 p.m. Yeah, it was 140. Look at it. Laying down. 96 oxygen, 112 pulse. So it is going down. It's weird. Yeah. Finally got the plumbing done. That was an all-day thing. Had to call 2 different plumbers. You believe that crap? Because the other company rushed it. Just did it once. They had to be augured 4 times. So it's crazy. Well, it's all done now. So I'm laying down right now. I'm trying to relax. You know what I mean? But that bottom number, that pulse rate's been bugging me all day. Been 139, 140 all day long. 143. Look at that pulse rate at the bottom down there.
Watch it start jumping real fast. Tacky. Watch it. It's crazy. And that's where I'm getting this dizziness from, I think. It's like, boom. Quickly. You know what I mean? It's Monday morning. Look at that. June 28th. Already. Boy, this month has flown by, hasn't it? Let me know. And walk around for a few seconds and see. 105 pulse. Yeah.
Also help with
There you go.
restless leg syndrome.
There you go. It's nighttime and I'm walking. Let me know. And I'm walking in the backyard. It's roughly 9:30 p.m. Sunday, June 27th, 2021. 97 oxygen, 111 pulse rate. I just picked up a heavy bag of garbage and put it in the trash can, and my pulse rate jumped up to 121. Right now I'm just standing for a second. See what it does. 111 pulse, 96 oxygen level. 113, 115 pulse. 116 pulse, 117 pulse. Just standing up.
Ow, my back hurts. Ooh, my back.
Start walking back now. See if it goes down. 112 pulse, 111 pulse. It's going down a little bit, huh? 97 oxygen level, 110 pulse, 111. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Walking. 108, 107, 106, 105. I'm gonna sit still and see if it goes up. There you go, look at that. Look at that. Look how tacky that crap is. Look at that bottom pulse number right there. Let me know what you think, okay? Look at it, just sitting there. Now it's getting real tacky. There it is. Look at it. Look at it, just sitting there. There you go. Now watch it start jumping. There he goes. Now it's jumping. Now it's jumping. Now it's getting very tacky. Look at that. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. And I'm standing up. Yep. Sunday. If it's Sunday night, 7 o'clock p.m. This is what happens when they want you to pop beta blockers like candy or give you a strong dose of beta blockers. Look at that pulse rate down there. 34 pulse rate. 93 oxygen there on top. And bottom number is a pulse rate. 32 pulse rate. 31 pulse rate. 92 oxygen right above that. 31 pulse rate. This is side effects of beta blockers. 30 pulse rate. Ooh, 27 pulse rate. Wow. Look at it jump. Now look at it now. Look at it. Look at that pulse. It's tacky right now. It's tacky. Tachycardia. Tacky. Look at that. 93 oxygen on the top. 83 pulse rate at the bottom. Look at that. Look at it jump around. It's tachycardia. Yeah, inappropriate. Wow. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy, isn't it? 95 oxygen, 109, 108 pulse rate. Look at that. Look at it. The bottom is the pulse rate. Look at it. Sure is. They say it's anxiety, but it's not because they're a bunch of jokers at the hospital. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at it. Let me know what you think. Comment down. Comment. This is laying down. 102 pulse, 101, 100, 99, 98. This is laying down. 96 oxygen, 97 pulse, 96 pulse, 95 pulse. Up there on top is a pulse rate. See it? Jumping around. It's going to hit over 100. See? I've been laying down for like a minute. Crazy, isn't it? This is laying down. Look at that top number up there bouncing all over the place. Look at it. This is standing up right here. Standing up. Standing up. It got to 126. But it's been like, you walk around. See, it's 110, 111, 112. See, it's bouncing around up there on top is a pulse rate on top. See, it was up to 126, 125, 120. Then it bounces to 110, 112, 118. Just bounces all over the place. Yeah, it's a 1 o'clock or so. Saturday, June 26, 2021. See right there, it's 109 pulse, 108 pulse. I'm standing up. Let me know. When I walk, I'm laying down right now. It's in the 90s and 80s. But when I walk, it's 116, 120, 121 when I walk around. I can handle that, but I can't handle when it gets up to 200. You know, over 150, over 140 or 150, I can't handle that. And then my blood pressure goes skyrocketing, you know what I mean? But I'm laying down right now, so it's 96 oxygen and 96 pulse. The bottom is pulse rate. And I'm laying down. I've been laying down for like a minute. But when I stand up, it jumps into 100s, like 116, 120, 121, 118. It bounces around like that when I'm standing up and moving around. But I'm laying down right now. 100 pulse. See it bouncing around? I'm just laying down for about a minute. About a minute now. '94 pulse. 93, 92, 91, 89, 88, 88 pulse, 89 pulse, 90 pulse, 91. Like I said, I'm laying down. It takes a while for that beta blocker to kick in. I just took it over an hour and a half ago. See, 89 pulse, 90 pulse, 96 oxygen. It just takes a while for that beta blocker to work. See, 93, 94 pulse, or pulse rate down there. The top is oxygen level. Yeah, you're gonna see a little dog sleeping on my pillow. I got a little sleeping on my pillow. Here you go. This is what happens when they want you to pop beta blockers like candy. Take another one, take another one, take another one. Look at that. Look at that pulse rate up there. It's Saturday, June 26th. Look at that. That's what happens when they want you to pop them like candy. Look at that. Look at it. Let me know. It's been sitting there. It's been sitting there. See, right now, I'm just standing up. This is standing up. Get that cat out of that window. Knock that curtain down. I'm not fixing it. Saturday, June 26, 2021. See, I'm just standing up right now. See it up there, 118, 120 pulse, 118, 119 pulse rate. The bottom number is the oxygen level, 97. I'm just standing up. Earlier, I had a bad episode earlier. It was bad. See how tacky it is? Look at that. It's around noontime. Saturday, June 26th. See it? I'm laying down. 93 pulse rate laying down. 98 oxygen level. 94 oxygen, or 95 pulse rate. The top is the pulse rate, okay? See it? The bottom is the oxygen level, 98. 97 pulse, 98 pulse. See? I took the beta blocker a half hour ago or so. Half hour ago, I think. So, yeah. I'm laying down. 93, 94 pulse rate. If I stand up, it'll probably jump way over 100, but not like it was. It'll probably jump up to 110, 115. It's 99, see? See that? Look at that. See that? I'm laying down. Look at that pulse rate. See it right there? 191 pulse. Look at that. .95 oxygen, 187 pulse, 188 pulse, 190 pulse, 192, 193, 195. I'm laying down and they say this crap is anxiety. Haha. Whatever. You see it there. Look at that. Is it going to hit 200? I'm going to sit there and stare at it and think, oh, it's anxiety crap. Yeah. Look at it. It's sitting there. Look at it now. Look at that pulse rate now. Yep, you see it there. I'm laying down. I'm laying down. Look at it. Look at that. Saturday, June 26th. Look at it. Look at it now. It's going back down slowly. Nope, jumping right back up. Oh, there it goes. 200 beats. Wow. Look at it right there. Look at it. 200. 203. Wow. Look at it. It's over 200. Look. Look at it. Saturday, June 26th. It's over 200 beats. Look at that. Wow. Look at it. Wow, it's getting higher and higher and higher. Is that anxiety or what? Look at it. Yeah. Friday around 8:30 a.m. Standing up Friday, June 25th, 8:30 a.m. It was higher than that. I'm standing up though. Let me know. See it right there? Look at that pulse rate, 100. The oxygen level is 93. It's been in the low 90s. See it right there? At the bottom is the oxygen level. Top is the pulse rate. Let me know. I'm standing up 8:30 a.m. Friday, June 25th. Thursday afternoon. Look at that. Look at that top number up there. That's the pulse rate. Look at it. 96 oxygen, 157 pulse. It was at 140. Now it's 157. Just sitting there. Just sitting there, sitting there, sitting there. Let me know what you think. Look at it. Oh my God, it's getting higher. 163. 163. Wow. What the hell? What in the world is that? Is that tacky or what the heck? What in the world is that? Wow. Tacky. Unbelievable. Wow. What was that all about? Was that very tacky or what? Let me know. I mean, it makes it go up a little bit, but not like the other kind of solution where it goes up to 160s, 170s, okay? It's a different solution, okay? That doesn't cause tachycardia. Yeah, they have different solutions, okay? There you go, look at that. Look at that. Seeing is believing. What do you think about that? Look at it now, look at it around, look at it. Look at it bounce around. It's crazy. Look. What do you call that? It's Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Look at it act stupid. Look at it. It was a 148. Look at it now. Look at that, look at that. It was a 148. Look at it now, standing up here. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. It's going back down now. And back up. Take a beta block here in about 30 minutes. I'm thinking about taking it early. You know what I mean? Let me know. I'm laying down. It's 86 pulse, 92 oxygen. Earlier it was in the 100s laying down, like 108, 109. That was laying down. Yeah, I'm cooking spaghetti on the stove right now. It's been jumping around. Look at that 130s. Just sitting there at 135. Monday, June 21st, 2021. Just sitting there. This is the way it's been today, starting out this morning. It's 10:30 a.m. I think it's 10:30 a.m. Monday, June 21st. June 21st, 2020. Okay, look at this. Look at it. It's been like this morning at all, nauseated and everything else. Let me know what you think. It's crazy, and take a beta blocker in about an hour and a half. Laying down, just sitting there. There it goes. Now it's going to bounce all over the damn place. Bottom number is the oxygen level. Top is a pulse. So it's 90 pulse rate, 91 pulse rate, 92 pulse rate, 96 oxygen level. Yeah, it's getting tacky, isn't it? It's tacky, tacky, tacky. Jumping all over the place. Look at it. Crazy, isn't it? Does yours ever get this low? See that? 53 pulse rate. Now watch it now, look. Look at this jump all over the place. Look at it jump all over the place. Look at it. Look at that. 87, 88 pulse, 89 pulse, 93 oxygen level, 94 oxygen level, 89 pulse, 88 pulse. Look at it. It's crazy, isn't it? Look at that. Jumping all over the place. Look at that 59. It's 50s for a while. And all of a sudden it just bounces all over the place. They said it's inappropriate sinus tachycardia.
Howdy and welcome to another video edition of Remedyland. Today I want to talk to you about inappropriate sinus tachycardia. Inappropriate sinus tachycardia is a heart rhythm disturbance or form of arrhythmia in which the resting heart rate is very high, greater than 100 beats per minute. Even a little exercise or psychological stress can lead to a jump in a heart rate, which leads to abnormal heartbeats, palpitations, shortness of breath, fatigue, atypical precordial pain, blurred vision, sweating, headache and exercise intolerance. Suggested mechanisms of inappropriate sinus tachycardia include automaticity, enhanced synode, adjustment in autonomic function related to increased sympathetic activity or reduced nervous system activity, and reduced preceptor reflex control. Number of researchers has found autoantibodies that activate beta-adrenoreceptors. Before we established inappropriate sinus tachycardia, we must first exclude the possibility of other types of sinus tachycardia. Inappropriate sinus tachycardia is most common in women in their late 20s and early 30s, and they have symptoms for several months. The patient's heart at rest beats more than 100 beats per minute, but dropping during sleep, while the slightest fatigue can go up to 150 beats per minute. For the diagnosis of inappropriate sinus tachycardia, there are no formal diagnostic criteria, and the diagnosis is made on the basis on exclusion of all other reasons for sinus tachycardia. Typical types of supraventricular tachycardia needs to be excluded. Study of the structure and content of normal spread of electrical activity over the atrium, nocturnal dip in number of heartbeats per unit of time, inappropriate number of heartbeats per unit of time that are a response on physical effort, number of heartbeats per unit of time in a day more than 95 beats per minute, and low blood pressure is sometimes noticed. Natural cause of inappropriate sinus tachycardia is not yet established. Inappropriate sinus tachycardia eventually disappears after several years of treatment. Patients with inappropriate sinus tachycardia are sensitive to adrenaline, and even small doses can cause tachycardia, therefore beta blockers can be used. Also calcium blockers can be used. They can reduce the high heart rate, but they are used very rarely. Inappropriate sinus tachycardia can be treated with the above-mentioned and some other methods, but requires good communication between the patient and the doctor, because treatment progression is on an experimental basis and requires great trust. There are alternative methods as the increased salt intake, with the support of the doctor, ablation of the sinoatrial node, or waiting, because it has been shown that the disease disappears over time. I hope you've enjoyed this video edition. We'll see you again on another video edition of Remedyland. Take care.
Hello? Hello? You see that? Look at that. What the hell? I just took the beta blocker. I'm standing up. It's pounding outside. It's blacker than ace of spades out there. It's getting ready to storm pretty bad. Look at that. Supposed to get worse later. This storm's going to blow through here in about 5 or so minutes and it's over. Supposed to be 100 degrees today. It's crazy. Is it storming where you're at? Let me know. It's 11:30 a.m. Friday.